The first 60 minutes of your day can either build your health or quietly break it down. You might not feel it right away. But over weeks, months, and years, the way you handle that first hour after waking can decide whether you move through your day with energy and focus, or fight stiffness, brain fog, and fatigue before lunchtime. Most men over 60 don't realize that the damage, or the healing, starts within minutes of opening their eyes. I've seen it in my patients for decades. Men who thought they were doing normal things in the morning were actually draining their circulation, throwing off their hormone balance, and slowing down their brain before the day even began. And here's the kicker, these mistakes are so common that you might be making several of them every morning without even thinking about it. Today, I'm going to show you 7 things to stop doing after you wake up if you want to protect your energy, keep your mind sharp, and slow down the aging process in ways you can feel within days. The best part? You don't need to add a complicated workout or take a single pill. All you have to do is stop these 7 habits and replace them with simple, body-friendly actions. Because the truth is, your first hour is your foundation. Get it wrong, and you'll spend the rest of the day trying to recover. Get it right, and you'll feel stronger, clearer, and more alive, starting tomorrow morning. Picture this. You open your eyes, but instead of getting up, you lie there scrolling through your phone. 10-15 minutes pass before you even sit up. When you finally do, your lower back feels stiff, your shoulders are tight, and you're already thinking about that first cup of coffee just to get moving. By the time you're dressed and ready, your body is still in low gear, circulation is sluggish. Your brain is running on yesterday's leftover energy. And your hormones, the ones that should be firing to wake you up, are getting the wrong signals. Here's why this matters more after 60, circulation slows faster. Without movement, blood flow stays low, which means your brain and muscles aren't getting the oxygen they need. Hormone timing gets disrupted. Your cortisol and testosterone levels are supposed to peak in the morning. The wrong habits can blunt that natural rise, leaving you feeling flat all day. Brain alertness takes longer to kick in. Dehydration, lack of oxygen, and low light exposure all delay your mental on switch. When you start your day this way, you're playing catch up until bedtime, and that slow start adds up. Do it for a week, and you feel sluggish. Do it for a year, and you've built a habit that's quietly aging you faster. The good news? Stopping these habits doesn't just remove the damage, it opens the door for your body's natural systems to work the way they're supposed to. Before we get to the list, I want to introduce myself and share why I know these 7 changes can transform your mornings. I'm Dr. Katherine Rocker, and for more than 30 years I've worked with men across America, retired firefighters, veterans, business owners, and teachers, helping them keep their bodies and minds performing long after 60. I've learned something important. What you do in the first hour after waking can set the tone for your hormones, circulation, and brain performance for the entire day. One patient, Tom, 67, a retired construction foreman from Ohio, came to me complaining that he was tired before lunch, no matter how much sleep he got. When I asked about his mornings, he admitted that he usually stayed in bed checking emails, drank coffee before touching a drop of water, and sometimes skipped breakfast entirely. We didn't put him on any special supplements. We simply removed the habits that were draining him and replaced them with a short, energizing routine. Within 2 weeks, Tom said, "I'm getting more done by noon than I used to get done all day." His posture improved, his mind felt clearer, and he didn't need an afternoon nap anymore. I've seen results like this again and again. And that's why today, I'm going to walk you through the 7 things to stop doing after you wake up, so you can clear the roadblocks and give your body the green light to feel younger, stronger, and more alert. These are the habits I see most often in men over 60, and they're often the reason mornings feel slow, energy crashes early, and the brain takes too long to switch on. The fix? Stop these 7 habits, and replace them with simple, body-friendly actions. 1. Stop staying in bed after your eyes open. Lying still after waking delays circulation and stiffens joints. Your brain stays in a low oxygen state, and your muscles get colder instead of warming up. What to do instead? Sit up, put your feet on the floor, and stand within a minute or 2 of waking. Even a slow walk to the kitchen starts blood moving. 2. Stop skipping your first hydration. After 7 to 8 hours of sleep, your body is slightly dehydrated. Skipping water means your brain starts the day running dry, slowing focus and mood. What to do instead? Drink 8 to 10 ounces of water within 10 minutes of waking. Add a squeeze of lemon or pinch of sea salt for faster absorption. 3. Stop drinking coffee before water. Coffee first thing spikes cortisol and can increase dehydration, making energy crashes worse later in the day. What to do instead? Hydrate first, then enjoy your coffee 20 to 30 minutes later to work with your body's natural hormone rhythm. 4. Stop slouching forward. Hunched posture compresses your lungs and limits oxygen flow to your brain and muscles. What to do instead? Stand tall, roll your shoulders back, and take 3 deep breaths to open your chest. 5. Stop sitting for more than 10 minutes right after waking. Extended sitting slows blood flow, especially to your lower body and brain. What to do instead? Move for a couple of minutes every 10 minutes in your first hour, light stretching, walking, or simple mobility drills. 6. Stop eating high-sugar breakfast. Sugary cereals, pastries, or sweetened coffee drinks cause a quick energy spike, followed by a hard crash that kills your focus. What to do instead? Choose protein-rich options like eggs, Greek yogurt, or a protein smoothie to keep energy steady. 7. Stop ignoring morning light exposure. Your body's hormone clock runs on light cues. Without natural light, melatonin stays high longer and delays your alertness. What to do instead? Step outside for 5 to 10 minutes of natural sunlight within an hour of waking. Stop these 7 habits, and you'll create a morning environment that wakes up your circulation, sharpens your mind, and sets your hormones for steady energy all day. Next, I'll show you the quick morning reset. 5 minutes to reverse the damage so you can replace bad habits with a short, powerful routine starting tomorrow. If you've been starting your day with habits that drain your energy, you don't have to overhaul your entire routine overnight. You just need a short, reliable sequence that wakes up your circulation, hormones, and brain, all in under 5 minutes. Here's how to do it tomorrow morning. Minute 1. Hydrate first. Drink 8 to 10 ounces of water right after getting out of bed. This jump starts circulation, improves alertness, and rehydrates your brain after hours without fluids. Minute 2. Open your posture. Stand tall, roll your shoulders back, and take 3 deep, slow breaths. This opens your lungs, floods your body with oxygen, and signals your nervous system to wake up. Minutes 3 to 4. Gentle movement. Do 60 seconds each of arm circles forward and backward. Standing knee lifts or marching in place. These light movements pump blood to your muscles and brain without stressing your joints. Minute 5. Light exposure. Step outside, even if it's cloudy. Face the daylight for 1 to 2 minutes. This resets your circadian clock, helps lower lingering melatonin, and signals your hormones to start the day strong. That's it, 5 minutes, and you've primed your body for energy, focus, and strength. From here, you can enjoy your coffee, breakfast, or morning walk knowing you've already given your body the signal to perform at its best. Next, I'll show you the first week timeline, what to expect so you can track your progress and see how quickly these changes pay off. When you stop the 7 energy-draining habits and replace them with the quick morning reset, you'll notice changes faster than you think. Here's the typical timeline I've seen in men over 60 who commit to these small shifts. Day 1 to 3, the wake-up shift. You start feeling more alert within the first 30 minutes of the day. Less stiffness in your back, hips, and shoulders after waking. You notice it's easier to get moving without dragging yourself to the coffee maker. Day 4 to 7, energy finds its rhythm. Morning energy lasts longer before the first dip. Fewer mid-morning yawns or slow starts at your desk or kitchen table. Brain fog begins to lift, making reading, conversations, and tasks feel sharper. Light exposure in the morning starts to improve your sleep quality at night. Why it works. These changes reset your body's natural morning hormone rhythm, allowing cortisol and testosterone to peak on time, while improving blood flow and oxygen delivery from the moment you get up. By the end of the first week, you'll feel a shift, not just in your mornings, but in your afternoons and evenings too. And once you've experienced that, it's time to think long-term. That's where the morning power promise comes in, a commitment that keeps your mornings strong for years to come. Your mornings are more than just the start of your day, they're the command center that sets the tone for your energy, focus, and mood. If you've been feeling slower, stiffer, or more tired lately, it's tempting to chalk it up to age. But now you know the truth. So much of how you feel isn't about how many birthdays you've had, it's about the signals you send your body in that first hour after waking. When you stop the habits that drain you and replace them with simple, energizing actions, you give your circulation a head start, you set your hormones on the right schedule, and you prime your brain to stay sharp all day. Here's my promise. If you commit to protecting your first hour, even if you only start with one change, you'll feel more in control of your energy than you have in years. Not because you're chasing youth, but because you're finally working with your body, not against it. So tomorrow morning, choose to rise, hydrate, move, and get your light. Choose to own your first hour. Because when you own your mornings, you own your days, and when you own your days, you take back your life.